Hi, welcome to our today brand new series. It's actually our online course I have started for my Zoom audience and for my Facebook audience, and uh, uh, and that is a very crucial, life-changing course. Um, and before I'm going into the course outline, I would like to inform you about course outline and how this course will work and how we will get maximum out of that course. Uh, so my name is Maratib Ali Shad. I'm your host and the teacher for this course. Uh, so basically, uh, we were trying to do cover lot of topics in the same stream in the same field of the life, and then I thought that why we should not make it schedule, and we can make it as a course. So for example, in last 2 months, every Sunday class we were discussing different aspect of relationships. So that was 8 weeks long uh, uh, cover on the topic of relationship, and we learned a lot. We discussed and we uh, went into the deepest understanding about relationship. So now today, in the same thing, we are going to uh, do an online course on rediscovering self, and basically is a inquiry, is a quest, is a seeking of myself, that who truly I am, what is my identity, who actually I am, what consider I self, myself, that who I am, and what other people think I am. And it is all about self. It is the deepest understanding what we can do. Uh, and my approach in this course is more philosophical, more spiritual, more scientific, more rational, and more deepest than ever you can imagine. So, and this course will cover 8 topics on each week, each Sunday class. So it will be 8 week course. Uh, and today is the first episode. The first week we will learn about ignorance, the truth of ignorance, and that also will highlight the information about why this course uh, is important for you, for your life. uh, and that I have selected some of the readings from the famous authors in the world. The next week we will learn exactly what do you think who you are, what do you think who I am. That is a direct uh, explanation we will be doing. Then we will learn about in the next week abundance and scarcity mindset, which reshapes myself, which actually creates an image of myself about me. And uh, uh, and then we will learn in the next week secret fear about myself. There are many secrets which we don't know, or we don't want to um, see. We don't want to interact with these guilties and fears in myself, which prevent me to know about myself. That we will learn in details. And then we often talk about good and bad, and we often interpret and explain our everyday life. Oh, it's a good weather. Oh, it's a bad weather. Oh, I met a good person. Oh, I met a bad person. Oh, my country is good. Oh, your country is bad. My nation is good. Your nation is bad. Oh, blah blah blah. So we often, and that actually describe myself. So we will learn in details actually what is the science of good and bad, where these good and bad comes from, and why it becomes part of myself. So that is also one of the great finding we will discover, which is related to myself. And then in the next week, we will learn uh, all about mind and the events which stored in my mind in form of my consciousness, in form of through the memory, and that actually drives me as well in the life. So for example, what did I do today, what I did yesterday, there are many bad things happened, there are many positive things happen in my previous life, and that make me action oriented in my present life, and that controls me actually, and that actually start to impact on my presence. So we will learn in details about these courses, um, also these topics as well. In the next one, we will learn in detail about the ego, the paradox uh, of the time and the ego. Both are very, very directly linked. It's a very tense topic. It's a very, very tense topic. Maybe you will change the totally outlook of your life if we are really serious about knowing ourselves. If we know and love the truth, then this class will change uh, as well, or help me to change as well. And then next week we will learn in details about when I know myself, and then I have my dreams, and then how I can understand my dreams, my future life, and how I can leverage, how can unleash my potential, how I can go beyond my look like limitations, my physical limitation, my mental limitation, my spiritual limitations, how I can go so that I can truly connect with myself, and maybe I will feel that I'm flying in my life without any misery, fears, or any backlogs and stuff like that. And in the last and very core, very important topic, which will cover the whole uh, previous 7 week, will be on ego and the relationship with ego and the true happiness, and how we can dissolve it, how we can remove it, how we can control our ego so that we will remain happier even at the time of death. Even if I'm dying and I know that after 5 minutes, after a day, I will no longer be in this part of world, and still I will be truly happier, and where I will not have fear of death or pain of death. How I can do, um, how I can achieve it. So that is also very, very directly linked with myself. So this whole course is actually our discovering about myself, but I have put a name, rediscovering. And what does it mean by rediscovering? That one discovery, I know about myself, what I know about myself, who I am. I'm i'm Maratib, I'm a man, I'm belongs to that, I'm in that relationship, I belongs to I have this cultural background, I speak these languages, I run my business, I'm identify myself as a passionate person with stronger body, with the endurance mindset, and blah blah. So that's all defining myself. The same thing you may have defined yourself already, yeah, and that is a discovery already you have done, and you are with that discovery. But actually we are going to rediscover ourselves. This, like I said, this online course is a inquiry about myself, is a brand new inquiry which I'm going to do in next 8 weeks with me about myself, no matter which age I am, no matter which level of life I am, no matter where I see as a happier person, or as a sad or person who is in suffering, whatever. Where so I am in questing of discovering myself. So that's why I put it as rediscovering myself, and that why this course is important for me, because it will impact on the quality of relationship with my people, with my family member, with my colleagues, with my customers, with my community people, with my um, other gender, opposite gender or same gender as well. uh, or it will its scope is very broader, because once I know myself, once I am confident with tremendous clarity, then I will make the very clear and very pure relationship with my wife, with my husband, with my partner, with my parent, with my children, with my grandchildren, with my community people. So that's all about clarity. Yeah, but you cannot have a clarity, you cannot be successful with other people in relationship until you know who you are actually. Are you scientist? Are you politician? Are you mind? Are you body? Are you soul? Are you human being? Are you some other creature? Are you um, organic person? Are you made of atom? Are you made of cells and molecules and organs in a biological sense? Are you made of what? Who you are? So there are so many complexities in knowing about myself. But what I know that I'm here. You are there behind your screen. That's I know, but maybe I'm not. I'm not existing. I do not exist. Maybe, or if I do exist, what exactly I am? Maybe I'm controlling by some alien from other planet. Maybe because I have very limitation. I think that uh, I can uh, I can force with my hands, extend until a limited level, but I cannot pull something beyond my thing. There is my limitation. I can memorize some words, some sentences, or one paragraph of a book, but there is a limitation that I cannot memorize the whole book. I cannot remember all faces which I meet every day. I cannot know everything which I do. So there are so many things which I don't know. I need to have more clarity, and uh, that's all this course is about. And this course is for very serious people, the people who looking for get rich scheme type of thing, quick solution type of thing. Then this course is not for you. This course is for you to really understanding in a deepest ever you could imagine, and where you could challenge your current beliefs, where you could challenge your current paradigms and perspective about yourself or other people as a human being, or whatever the uh, uh, perspective and paradigms about world externally outside you have built. You may need to challenge them as well, and then we will have a very balanced and very truthful uh, approach to know who I am. That's we will and we are going to explore, and that's why I will not be failure. The benefit of this course, a, a quick course of 8 weeks, will be I will be free from. It will help me to free from suffering, from be confused in my life, to able to see my uh, future, or I can create my future without any ambiguity, without any unclarity, without um, any clouds or the obstacles between me and my future. It will help me to create or establish pure relationship without any biasness, without any prejudice with other people, with other gender or the same gender, with other country people or with the same country people, with other people which we call other. So anything outside me is other, whether they are things or whether they are people. So that will help me. That will help me to how to build a great relationship with customer without any interest. So nowadays we love our customer because they give us money, right? But what about if they don't choose your product and product and services? What about if they leave a negative review on internet about your services? Still you will love your customer? So if you still not loving your customer, it does mean that there is a biases in your mind against other, because you put the condition of love with your customer. So how you can become so um open-minded, and you can absorb all type of negative criticism against you, uh, and then you still be smiling face. So that type of um future, that type of self we are going to achieve after this course or during this course. Um, there are so many fears we every day we experience. Biggest master fear is the fear of death. I can die, or I can have sudden cardiac arrest. I can have a secret disease which can kill me. Or if I die, then what happens? What happens with my goals of life? What happens with my children? What happens with my all those things which I'm very much attached, which I love? So these are the fears which make us more fearful and give me scary and uncertainty about my life. So these fear, this course will help you to come out from this fear, uh, and give you a very balanced life and approach to live fearless life, um, and also interpretation of the world, about what's happening when I watch TV, when I watch news, when I watch movies, when I watch soaps and dramas, when I sing songs, when I listen music. All things are directly linked with me, and how I should take them. Uh, are they? Of course, they lie all things outside of you, but are they good for me, or are all things bad for me? Or which things are good for me, which things are bad for me, or what level of goodness they have, what level of badness they have, you know? So these all confusion should be very clear to you um, at the end of the course. Or at least you will um, have a deep thinking and serious thinking, that where are the gaps in your self, what you have identified, and how you will fill these gaps. At least you will have a very clear path to go ahead if something is stucking to you, if there is a backlog in your life, you can come out from this life. So that's a quite big goal of this course is this. Um, but eventually it is all on depend on you, how you take this course seriously, how you are giving the time, and even you are doing some homework after my class as well, or you are in discussion during the class or after the class as well about the things which we will learn in each class. That depends on how sincere or how long you will be doing research, something which you need to know. And everybody is so diverse and different from each other. So one of the student or watcher of the class will finding something new than the other person, because everybody has a different backgrounds, paradigms, and way of approach to see the same thing. You mean to watch the same class, to participate in the same class. So that all depends. Um, no matter how long it could take, um, no matter how many hours you have to spend each day about your inquiry, about uh, some research work, if you have some more question about your personal and secret and different life, so that's entirely up to you. That's why this course is for serious people. This course is not for you that to making you a millionaire after that course, or you will going to be participate in um, marathon race after this course, or you are going to dive from the space in. No, that's not for this. But this course will help you if you are planning to participate in marathon race, if you are going to establish a amazing enlightened relationship with your partner, if you are going to become a millionaire, it's going to give you a clarity. If you are going to lose your weight, if you are going to become more healthier and free from suffering, that's going to be help, because the bottom line is you are going to about yourself. Yeah, you are going to know who you are exactly, beyond the information and knowledge what you have already know by your society, by your parents, by your own experiences, by your own teachers from the school till now, or whatever the perception you have built about you, that's all going to be rediscovered. That's the whole point. That's why this course is so important, so vital for the audience. And I appreciate your participation in advance, your curiosity, and your punctuality, especially for my Zoom regular attendees and participants and my colleagues. Um, so, and you can invite your friend, family, colleagues as well, because this is a free course. I'm not charging for this course, although I spent a lot of time, a lot of my personal homework for research, from administrative work to academic work, but this is absolutely free for you. And for me, because this awareness is for is so crucial for all of us, for me, for you, for everyone who can get maximum benefit for these classes every Sunday. So that's the overall uh, view about how this course can transform your life, and uh, and can change the course of your life totally. So that's why this course is called Rediscovering Self, rediscovering myself, to knowing who I am truly. That's thing. So you can join my couple of websites like my blog. I often write on maratibalishaad.com, um, on spirituality, personal development, relationships as well. You can also subscribe my YouTube channel, where I upload many recordings of my classes, and my other quick vlogs as well. And that's it. So I hope you are passionate, you have curiosity to excel in your life, you so that we don't become part of crowd.